Hello, students. Again, this is Ma'am Gwen, and today we will be discussing about dance and rhythm. Dancing. It is a means of expressing one's emotions through movement disciplined by rhythm. So yung dance class, as what I've told you nung una nating discussion, dance is all about emotions. So kung ano yung pinapakita natin na emotion sa sayaw, yun din dapat yung emotion na nafe-feel ng ating audience. Kasi yan yung goal natin as performers. Yung ma-reach natin or magkaroon tayo ng connection sa ating audience by also giving the emotion na binibigay natin sa sayaw. And paano ba natin mabibigay or maipaparating sa kanila yung emotions? Then that is through movement discipline by rhythm. 'Di ba? Ano ba yung communication? Ano ba yung language natin when we are dancing? Yung steps, yung choreographies. So yun yung tinatawag natin na movement discipline by rhythm, yung actions na binibigay natin when we are dancing. Next, it is an act of moving rhythmically and expressively to an accompaniment. And then, sa sayaw class, it's not enough na may steppings tayo, may choreographies tayo. Usually, yung sayaw, may accompanied talaga siya ng isang kanta. Kasi minsan yung kanta rin yung nagbibigay ng buhay sa isang sayaw. And doon din natin nakukuha kung ano yung theme, kung ano yung emotion ng isang kanta. Like for example, depende sa genre. Meron tayong genre na hip-hop, meron tayong breakdance, meron tayong freestyle, meron tayong contemporary dance. So, iba-iba yung genre na pwede nating i-perform no, when we are dancing. And depende yan sa ating skill or sa ating capacity. Next, it came from an old German word, danson, which means to stretch. Essentially, all dancing is made up of stretching and relaxing. So, sabi ko rin sa inyo class na dance is a form of exercise. So, originally, yung dance class, exercise pala siya. Okay? So, nag-start siya as yung mga simple na exercise and then, na-discover nila na yung simple exercises na yun, pag binuo mo siya and nilagyan mo siya ng music, it can create another na movement na mas magiging maganda at mas bibigyan siya ng buhay. So, yung simple exercise na binuon nila at nilagyan ng music, yan yung tinatawag na natin na dance. So, doon talaga nagsimula yung dancing. That's why, nilagay yung dance sa PE kasi nga, it's a form of exercise which is good for our body. Okay, again, that is dancing. Next. Dance. Okay, ano bang kaibahan ng dancing sa dance? Yung dancing class, yun yung movement na binibigay natin, yung act. Yung dance naman, it is the art form in which human movement becomes the medium for sensing, understanding, and communicating ideas, feelings, and experiences. So, pag sinabi nating dancing, yan yung movement. Yung dance naman, yun yung tinatawag natin na medium. Ano yung medium? Yung sinabi ko na language or communication na ginagamit natin sa sayaw. Just like for example, ano ba yung ginagamit natin? Yung movement natin ng body natin, yung sense, yung understanding, yung pag-communicate natin ng ating ideas, ng feelings and experiences. Yung sayaw kasi it depends upon the theme or yung concept ng isang sayaw. Just like for example, yung concept nila is about bullying. Kahit hindi nila i-verbalize na, hey guys, yung sayaw namin pang bullying ito, hindi. Sa sayaw pa lang itself, malalaman natin na, binubully pala siya sa sayaw. So, paano ba niya mako-cope up yung bullying niya? Okay? So, ganun siya class, yung dance. Nagbibigay siya ng isang explanation or isang bagay na hindi natin kailangan i-verbalize. By looking at the performance itself, malalaman natin kung anong ibig sabihin ng ginagawa nila. That is dance. Ganun siya ka-powerful na kahit wala siyang words na ibigay, naiintindihan natin yung sayaw. Next, Dance education's goal is to engage a student in artistic experiences through the process of creation, performance, and response. So, yung dance class, nilagay siya sa education kasi ang goal nito is ma-engage yung student para maging artistic. 'Di ba? Kasi sa dance class, marami tayong kailangan i-consider. Kailangan natin i-consider yung situation, yung theme, yung concept, yung feelings, yung kung paano natin siya ipe-perform, lalo na yung choreography. 'Di ba? Kasi yun yung magbibigay ng buhay sa sayaw. Even nga yung pagpili ng music, yung tamang combination ng music class, yun yung minsan na nagpapaganda sa isang sayaw. Okay? So, nilagay siya sa education para maturuan ang students or ang mga estudyante para maging artistic and para magamit nila yung kanilang own experience sa isang sayaw. Pwede nyo gamitin yung own experience nyo as your own concept sa sayaw. Diba? Like for example, ano ba yung mga nararanasan ng mga kabataan ngayon? For example, depression or stress. Stress ka masyado or may mga times may ibang tao na yung case nila is depression na talaga, pwede nilang gawing concept yon kung paano siya naging depressed. At all throughout sa sayaw, malalaman natin kung paano niya na-overcome yung depression niya. So, pwedeng ganun ng mga concepts class. Depende sa experience ng isang tao. So, pwede natin gamitin yon when we are dancing. Next. It pertains to the act of movement. Yun na nga yung sinasabi ko, no? Na ang dance, it's all about movements. It's all about actions. So, doon natin napapakita yung ating gustong ipahiwatig sa isang sayaw. Dance is one of the most beautiful forms of art that has grown in leaps and bounds. So, eto, no? I really believe in this sentence na isa sa pinakamagandang art yung dance. Bakit? Kasi nga, yun yung sabi ko, hindi niya kailangan ng words, hindi niya kailangan ng bunganga, hindi niya kailangan ng voice or anything na kailangan mong i-voice out para maintindihan mo siya. Kasi yung galaw pa lang itself, naiintindihan na natin siya. And yung dance class, hindi lang siya like sayaw na sa isang lugar lang siya. Kahit saang lugar ka pumunta, andoon na yung dance. So, nag-grow talaga siya internationally, hindi lang locally. So, kahit saang lugar ka pumunta, alam yung dance. At kahit yung bata, mga 1 or 2 years old, alam nila kung ano yung ibig sabihin ng sayaw. Ganun kaganda yung dance class. Kasi wala siyang pinipiling edad, wala siyang pinipiling status, lahat pwede siyang gawin. So, it has really grown in leaps and bounds. Wala siyang limitations kasi kahit sino pwede siyang gawin, pwede siyang i-perform. Okay, so dance is no longer just a hobby. It is also one of the most lucrative professions as well. So, kagaya ng sinabi ko sa inyo class, no, dance is not just a simple talent, it's just not just a simple skill, or yung gusto mo lang talagang gawin. Kasi yung dance class, it can be also considered as a profession. Like, for example, yung mga international choreographers, international dance coach, yung mga dance instructors. So, yan, no? By that profession, nagigain sila ng kanilang sariling pera. And by that, alam natin na yung dance, hindi lang siya simple na ginagawa natin during our free time, pag gusto lang nating mag-enjoy, ganun. So, pwede na rin natin siyang gawin na job, kung saan nabibigyan tayo ng ating needs, for lalo na financially. So, yung dance class, it can also be considered as professions. And ang nakalagay dito, most lucrative profession as well. Kasi nga, yung dance class, profession na siya kung saan hindi lang yung mga simpleng tao yung nagiging dance instructors. Even yung mga pinakasikat na mga dancers sa buong mundo, lahat yan sila merong kinukuha na dance coach, na dance instructors. And hindi natin alam kung na mas malaki pa yung kinikita nila na pera kaysa sa mga may 4-degree courses, 'di ba? So, isa siya sa most lucrative professions na may consider natin. Dance is a form of expression that helps a person to discover a whole new world. Every dance has a unique identity. Each dance is beautiful in its own way and has a different appeal to it. So, yung dance kasi class, hindi lang siya parang para mag-enjoy. Minsan yung dance sa isang tao, ito na yung buhay nila. 'Di ba nakakarinig tayo na dance is life? Ganon. May iba na yung dance yung nagiging outlet nila para mawala yung stress nila, para mawala yung problema nila. Minsan, sa dance na i-express ng isang tao yung totoong emotions nila. And minsan, we can create a whole new world when we are dancing. Yung, for example, yung pagkatao mo, pag hindi ka sumasayaw, very shy ka, very mahiyain ka, hindi mo ma-express yung sarili mo, but when you are dancing, nagiging ibang tao ka kasi mas na-express mo yung sarili mo, mas marami kang naibibigay na hindi nakikita ng iba. And yung dance class, beautiful siya in its own way kasi may iba't ibang appeal siya na naibibigay. Like, sabi ko nga, may iba't ibang genre siya. And kapag iba-ibang genre, iba-iba din yung emotions na nakukuha natin. So maganda siya in its own way kasi marami siyang na-offer and marami siyang naibibigay lalo na sa mga nanunood. Okay, rhythm. It is a measure motion of flow characterized by regular recurrence of elements or features as beats, sounds, or accents. This definition implies measurement of time, space, and energy. All works of art require rhythm. So, yung rhythm class, madali lang naman siya. As yun siya, in simple terms, yun yung tinatawag natin na timing. Kasi sa dance class, hindi lang na magsayaw lang kadiha kung sino mong gusto, maski wala na ka nakasabay sa beat. Kasi minsan yung dance, yung nagbibigay din ng ganda sa isang sayaw is yung timing, yung tamang beat, yung pagsabay natin sa beat, and yan yung tinatawag natin na rhythm. Pag yung isang tao, naging isa siya sa music, then makakabuo siya ng rhythm. Na parang nagiging isang tao, parang nagiging isang figure na lang sila, yung music at saka yung person na sumasayaw, nagiging as one na lang sila kasi yung timing at saka nakakabuo sila ng rhythm through their dance, through their timing at saka yung pagsabay sa beat ng sayaw. It is a term which denotes an aspect of quality of movement that is sometimes thought of as dance. When an individual move in response to a particular rhythm or music, we call the movement rhythmic movement or rhythm. So, yun yung sinasabi ko, na kapag yung person at yung music naging isa, nakakabuo sila ng ritmo. 'Di ba? Like, katulad na lang din sa singing, 'di ba? Pag yung singer naging isa sa music, parang feeling mo, ino-own niya na yung kanta. Mas nafe-feel natin yung emotion, nafe-feel natin kung anong gustong ipahiwatig ng dancer or ng performer. And last one, it is the pattern of movement. Yung rhythm class, 'di ba, sabi ko beat siya. So if beat siya or accent or parang sequence, like for example, 'di ba, makadungog taog mga dancers na minsan hindi na sila nagbe-base sa music, sa counting na lang. Like 1 2 1 and 2 2 and 3, mga ganun yung mga nagiging counting nila when they are teaching choreographies or dance steps. Kasi pinakamahalaga sa sayaw is yung beat, yung sequence ng sayaw para mas smooth and mas maganda yung outcome ng isang performance. Next, we have the phases of dance. So, marami tayong phases of dance class, no? Like, parang different types of dance. Kung ano ba itong klase na sayaw, kung saan ba yan nanggaling, or kung bakit ba yan ang pina-perform nila. First, we have folk or ethnic dance. It is a cultural art form handed down from generation to generation. So, yung folk dance or ethnic dance class, alam naman natin na kapag sinabing folk dance, yan yung mga sayaw natin as Filipino. So, yung folk dance class, yan yung sayaw na nire-represent yung pagiging Filipino natin. And what's good with folk dance and ethnic dance, it is handed from generation to generation. Ibig sabihin, napapasa siya from generation to generation. 'Di ba yung mga karinyosa, yung tinikling, ano pa ba, pandango sa ilaw, lahat ng yan class, hindi lang natin na-discover this year. So lahat ng yan, noon pa, as in, sa mga kanunuan pa natin yon. And bakit siya dumating until now? Bakit siya kilala until now? Kasi, napapasa siya from generation to generation. Ganun kaganda yung sayaw. Kasi kahit na super luma niya na, nagiging nagagawa natin siyang parang bago by also being resourceful, being creative. Pwede natin siyang gawing modern dance, yung ating folk dance. Pero mas maganda pa rin if yung nature talaga ng folk dance yung sinusunod natin, kung ano talaga yung nakasanayan natin. Yung ethnic dance naman klase, yung mga tribal dance, like for example, sa mga Blaan, Tiboli, Maguindanao, yun yung mga ethnic dance kung saan nire-represent din yung tribo ng isang lugar. 'Di ba? Like for example, sa Blaan, meron silang ethnic dance kung saan yung sayaw nila is all about ceremony, may kinakasal. So, may ibang tradition class yung mga ethnic or mga tribes na yung way of celebrating their wedding is through dance. So hindi lang enough sa kanila na may changing of vows. After that changing of vows, meron silang ceremony na magpa-perform yung groom and yung bride. Isa yun sa mga tradisyon nila and yun yung tinatawag natin na ethnic dance. Next, it communicates the customs, beliefs, rituals, and occupations of the people of a region or country. So, yun yung sinasabi ko, class, no? Na yung folk dance or ethnic dance, yan yung nagre-represent sa atin as Filipino. And, pag nakarinig tayo ng folk dance, even yung mga international people, yung mga sa ibang bansa, pag sinabing folk dance, masasabi agad nila na that is a dance from the Philippines. Ganon. So, nire-represent tayo ng folk dance as Filipinos. And, yun yung nagiging communication, yun yung nagiging language natin sa ibang bansa. Pag pinerform natin yung tinikling, malalaman na agad nila na pang Pinoy yan na sayaw. 'Di ba? So, ganun kaganda yung dance, yung folk dance at saka yung ethnic dance. Kasi, through that dance, sabi ko nga, walang words, hindi siya verbalized, pero through that dance, nare-represent tayo as Filipino. So, ganun siya kaganda. Next, we have social and ballroom. The setting of the social and ballroom dance is a social gather with the more formal atmosphere than the simple and informal parties in which the recreational dances are the usually informal attires. So, yung social and ballroom class, hindi siya talaga originally from the Philippines. So, yun yung tinatawag natin na na-influence tayo ng ibang bansa. Just like, for example, sa ating era ngayon, sa ating period ngayon, ano ba yung mga dances na na-influence tayo bilang Pinoy? Diba? Marami na ngayon na na-influence ng mga dance ng Korea. Ano may tinatawag doon? Yung K-pop. Diba? May mga dances sila class na na-adapt na ng mga Pinoy. Yun yung tinatawag na natin na na-influence tayo ng ibang bansa. Okay? So, itong social and ballroom class, it really originated from the other country. I think England. So, doon ata siya nag-start, yung social and ballroom. And yung social and ballroom class, usually, ito yung pina-perform or ginagawa siya during formal gatherings. Like, for example, may mga party, or katulad sa atin dito, yung mga cotillion, or mga minsan na nasa competition siya, yung ballroom dances or yung social dances. So, yun yung social and ballroom dances. And usually, class, pinaperform siya during evening. Kasi 'di ba, saan ba kayo nakakita ng party na morning nag-start? So usually talaga para mas maganda yung ambience, para mas ready ang lahat, ginagawa yung parties during the evening. So usually in the evening pina-perform yung social and ballroom dance. Evening siya nangyayari or nagaganap. Next, recreational. It includes dance mixes, square dance, round and couple dances. Many of these dances have simple patterns and combination of walking steps, two steps, polka step, and the waltz steps, usually held in the evening. So yung recreational dance naman class, eto rin yung dance na simple lang. Like for example, kanang may disco sa inyong kanto. That is recreational dance. Like yung mga simple steppings lang yung ginagawa nila, yung mga sinasayaw ng lolo't lola ninyo pag nakakarinig sila ng music, or yung freestyle ba na tinatawag natin class na actually hindi naman siya as in talaga freestyle kasi may stepping siya na sinusunod, pero very simple lang yung stepping na ginagawa nila. And usually, yung ginagawa nila na dance class is yun nga, square dance, round and couple dances. Like for example, class yung may sasayaw na nakapalibot sila, and then super simple lang yung stepping nila pero sumasayaw sila. That is recreational dance. Parang sinasayaw siya class for like presentation lang sa isang gathering, ganun. So ganun yung recreational dance. Next, creative dance. It is the highest form of dance. It is the end product of exploration and improvisation of movements as the dancer or the choreographer expresses his or her feelings or emotions, ideas, and interpretations. So, yung creative dance class, no, it is considered as the highest form of dance. Bakit siya considered as the highest form of dance? Kasi class, when we say creative dance, dyan, walang steppings, walang choreography na prepare ka. Yan yung tinatawag natin class na freestyle, impromptu. Yan yung creative dance. Na kung ano lang yung nafe-feel mo, kung ano yung emotion mo, isasayaw mo lang siya. Like that. Impromptu lang. Creative dance nga, sabi nila. When we say creative dance, lumalabas dyan yung pagiging creative ng isang dancer or ng isang performer. And dyan lumalabas yung totoong emotion, yung totoong expression ng isang performer. Like, kahit simple lang yung pinerform niya dyan na sayaw, malalaman mo sa sayaw niya kung ano yung gusto niyang i-interpret, makakakuha ka ng idea kung ano yung sayaw na ginagawa niya. Ganun yung creative dance. And I think, yun yung pinaka-highest form of dance talaga kasi na-showcase yung pagiging creative ng isang tao. Na-showcase yung totoong talent ng isang tao. Diyan mo makikita na talagang talent, talagang skill ng isang tao yung dance. Pag kaya niyang mag-perform impromptu, kaya niyang gumawa ng stepping impromptu na wala siyang preparation. And yung impromptu na sayaw niya, na-amaze pa rin tayo and nakukuha natin yung gusto niyang i-interpret. So that is creative dance. Next, fundamental dance position. So this fundamental dance position class, ito yung pinaka-basic, sabi nga nila, di ba? Fundamental. When we say fundamental, that is the basic or foundation of a thing or a matter, 'di ba? So dito class sa sayaw, hindi tayong pwede na dumiretso na lang na, uy, mag-hip hop na ta. Maski hindi ta kabalo mag-hip hop. So dapat alam natin yung basic, yung foundation ng isang sayaw. Okay? So we have 5 fundamental position in dancing. First position, in feet. Sa feet muna tayo mag-start. Heels close together, toes apart with an angle of about 45 degrees. So, babasahin ko na lang muna siya class. And then, later on, magpapakita ako ng picture ng 5 positions of the arms and 5 positions of the feet. So, babasahin ko siya one by one para malaman ninyo. So, yung arms naman sa first position, both raised forward in a circle in front of chest with fingertips about an inch. So, yung dalawang kamay natin, class, naka-form siya na parang circle sa harap ng chest natin. So, yung fingertips natin is parang 1 inch lang yung pagitan bago siya maging perfect circle. So, mamaya makikita natin. Second position, yung feet is a stride sideward about pace or 1 foot distance. Kung yung first position natin sa paa is para siyang naka 45 degree, ganun, parang yung paa ni McDo, yun yung first feet position. Yung second naman, class, sa stride lang natin siya sideward from McDo na position na paa. If step lang natin is either right side or left side yung isang paa. So, murag nakabika lang siya gamay, class. That is second position of the feet. Yung sa kamay naman, one arm raised sidewards as in second position, other arm raised upward. So, yung second position, class, from a circle position na nasa harap ng chest natin, yung second position, class, is ilalagay lang natin yung dalawang kamay natin from here sa front, ilalagay natin siya side by side. So, yung right, i-forward natin siya dito sa gilid. Yung left naman dito rin sa gilid. Para siyang, parang cross sign. Ganon. Ganon yung second position. Third position, sa feet, 1 foot in front of other foot of a pace distance. So, galing tayo sa parang nakabika, yung isang paa, naka-forward siya, class, dito, sa gitna ng ating heel at ng ating foot. Basta makikita nyo mamaya sa picture. So, sa arms naman, one arm raised in front as in first position, other arm raised upward. Fourth position, feet. 1 foot in front of other foot of a pace distance. Arms. One arm raised in front as in first position, other arm raised overhead. Fifth, feet. Heel of front foot close to big toe or near foot. Arms, both arm raised overhead. So, eto yung picture, class, para mas maintindihan ninyo. Okay. So, sa kamay, class, yung nasa taas na part, yung first dito na picture, yan yung first position ng kamay. 'Di ba? Na parang circle siya na nasa chest natin. So, dyan sa picture, parang nasa bewang siya. Pero sa atin, sa dance, kasi pang ballet ito, class. Yung sa atin naman is sa chest siya nakaharap. Sa chest yung level niya. Yung next naman is yun nga, parang ganito, cross position, pero medyo naka pilo lang siya gamay inyong kamot. Okay? Ang third position naman, para siyang second pa rin na position, pero if-forward nyo lang yung isang kamay. Parang hinalo nyo yung first and second position. Fourth naman, yung naka-position nyo na kamay, yung nasa harap ng chest, as is na yan siya, yung isang kamay, itataas nyo siya. That is fourth position. Yung fifth position naman, class, is yung dalawang kamay nyo na nasa taas. That is the fifth position. Yan yung sa kamay natin, class. So, pwede nyo siyang screenshot para may basis kayo ng ating 5 fundamental dance or basic fundamental dance. Next, sa paa naman, class, yung first position, sabi ko nga, di ba, parang 45 degrees, yung paa ni McDo, parang ganun siya. Second position, yun, sabi ko, stride, sideward nyo lang yung paa ninyo. So, muramog nakabika gamay. Next, third position. So, ilalagay nyo lang yung heel ng inyong paa sa gitna ng foot at ng heel ng kabilang paa. So, ilalagay nyo siya dito sa gitna. Next, fourth position, same lang, pero i-forward nyo lang ng konti yung isang paa na nasa gitna nung isang paa, ganito. Forward nyo lang siya konti, that is the fourth position. Yung fifth position na naman, yung forward nyo na paa, ibabalik nyo siya backward, pero nasa taas siya ng toe ng other paa ninyo na nasa likod. Okay? Dito lang siya sa taas ng ating mga toes. Yung fifth position. So, yan siya class. Medyo mahirap siyang intindihan pero pwede nyo naman siyang tignan lang sa picture, makukuha nyo na siya. Or pag nahirapan talaga kayo, pwede kayong manood sa YouTube. Meron doon mga explanation na very, very precise and clear para mas maintindihan ninyo. Next. We have the basic natural movements. So, meron tayong dalawa class, no, na basic natural movements. First is locomotor movement. Second is non-locomotor movement. When we say locomotor movement, it refers to the movement of the body in space in any direction with the feet as the moving base. So, when we say locomotor class, it moves from one place to another. Yan yung mga locomotor movement. Yung kailangan, yung movement na need mong umalis sa place mo, original place. Like for example, walking. So, paano ka uusad kung hindi ka gagalaw, kung hindi ka aalis sa position mo? Like for example, nasa bahay ka ninyo, pupunta ka ng kanto para kunin yung food panda delivery mo. So, yun siya class, walking. Yung original place mo sa bahay. Tapos, nung naglakad ka, nakarating ka sa kanto ninyo. Okay? That is an example of locomotor movement. Yung aalis ka sa original position mo para pumunta sa another place. Okay? Next, running. So, same lang siya class, no? Umalis ka rin sa position mo. Alam nyo naman siguro yung running class. Next is jumping. So, yung jumping class, meron tayong jumping na magja-jump ka lang sa place mo. Pero yung jumping na locomotor class, yung magja-jump ka from one place to another. Yung ganon. Yung basta jumping. Next is hopping. Yung hopping naman, yun siya, paano mo matatawag na hop kung hindi ka aalis sa position mo? So, hopping. Parang nag-hop ka lang yung parang kangaroo. Ganon. Next is skipping. Yung skipping class, murag siya ka nang nag-slide good mo class, pero nag-jump gyapon. Murag siya slide na may hop. So, combination siya sa jump o sa hop. Nang mag-slide ka, tapos nag-hop ka, na murag nag-jump. That is skipping. Siguro hindi nyo siya ma-imagine, pero ginagawa nyo yan lalo na nung bata kayo. Next is leaping. Yung leaping naman, pinaka-present lagi yung leaping parang sa ballet. Like ka nang, murag mag-ambak po sila class na murag nagapa-circle ilang tiil. Basta di na ko siya ma-imagine, but if we have time na ansa ni siya ma-perform or ma-demonstrate, next time na lang class. Next is galloping. Yung galloping class is muna siya katong sa kabayo na talon. Basta di na ko siya ma-imagine good class na ma-describe na ko siya sa inyo ha. If gusto niyo mabalaan, you can search naman sa YouTube para makita niyo yung proper talaga niya na demonstration. And next is sliding. So alam niyo naman 'di ba yung slide. Next. We have non-locomotor movements, refers to the movement of various parts of the body in space with a fixed base which may be standing, kneeling, sitting, or lying. So kung sa locomotor, you need to go to another place. Yung non-locomotor naman class, no need, hindi ka aalis talaga sa position mo. Kung nasan ka nakatayo, dyan ka lang magsistay. Yan yung locomotor movements. Yung kahit nakatayo ka lang or nasa isang place ka lang, kaya mo pa rin gumawa ng galaw. Like for example, yung flexion. Ano ba yung flexions? Siyempre, yung nag-flex ka. Para siyang stretching class. Actually, yung flexion and extension, parang similar lang sila class na parang sinestretch mo lang yung katawan mo. So, di ba, di man kailangan nga pag nag-stretch ka o body, kailangan nagadagan ka, nagabaktas ka, di ba? So, if ever you are stretching any parts of your body, pwede naman na nakatayo ka lang. So, sample yun ng non-locomotor movement. Yung arm-shoulder circling, syempre, kanang ilibot-libot ninyo inyong kamot, di ba? Murag na, gina-circle ninyo inyong shoulder. Usually kasi class yung non-locomotor movements, present siya during nag-exercise tayo, like warm up, or nag-stretching, or cool down. So, doon present mostly yung non-locomotor movements. Next is swing. Yung swing class, yung parang siniswing nyo lang talaga yung kamay ninyo. Swing. Mura siya duyan. Diba? Ginaswing lang yun ninyo inyong kamot. Yung percussive naman, parang ano yung percussive? Parang malapit lang din siya sa swing class. So, ang percussive class, no, yan yung mga movements na medyo kailangan natin ng force. Like for example, pushing, pulling, hitting, or striking. Yan yung mga percussive movements na medyo kailangan natin ng force para ma-act natin siya. Yung vibratory naman, yung nag-shake yung katawan natin, like i-shake natin yung kamay natin, yung katawan natin, yung bewang natin, that is vibratory. Next is sustained. Yung sustained naman class, ito yung mga movements na kaya natin siyang i-sustain for a long period of time. Like for example, nag-perform kag swing, unya buhaton nimo na siya for 1 hour. O, yan yung sustained movements na kailangan nato, pwede na to siya ma-sustain for a long period of time. Yung suspended naman class, para siyang sustained pero mas sharp, mas mahirap yung movements na gagawin natin. Like for example, nag-swing siya, tapos paspas kay nga swing, tapos kalit lang siya nagbalhin o shake. Nag-shake na po siya, as in paspas na shake. So, ganun siya, yung suspended. Like, mahirap yung steppings and then yung transition niya rin mahirap. So, ganun yung suspended. Okay? Basta, all in all, yung non-locomotor movement class, yung mga movement na hindi natin kailangan umalis sa ating pwesto. Unlike the locomotor movements, it is moving from one place to another. Okay? So, sana matandaan niyo yan ang meaning or kaibahan ng dalawa. And you have reached the end of the document. So, yun lang naman class, yung discussion natin about the dance and rhythm. So, sana naintindihan niyo yung discussion ni Ma'am Gwen and sana makatulong siya sa ating pag-study and sa ating pag-take note. So, class, if ever mayroon kayong hindi maintindihan, you can ask me during our synchronous meeting. And then, while viewing this video or while listening with this video, you can jot down notes or pwede kayong mag-take down ng notes ninyo para if ever na mapagod kayo na manood or makinig, at least may na-take note kayo and basahin nyo na lang yun para yun na lang yung sastadihan nyo during our examination or meron tayong mga quiz or recitations. Okay? I hope this video narration or recorded narration can help you to understand more our discussion. Thank you so much and hope you enjoy and you learned a lot from this recorded narration. Thank you so much and God bless everyone.